Hi guys, back with another live stream. This one is gonna be on my loadouts. So, this is a 5-second minigun loadout. You can use Commando Spitfire, and then you gotta use Ted, and then Sergeant Winter for the snowballs to come out of your. So what he does is fires a snowball grenade every 20 shots, dealing 19 base water damage in a radius of 0.5 tiles. And then what Ted does, he while gun commands is active, increase crit rating by 10 and crit damage by 100%. And then this is Sergeant Jonesy. He increases go and commando duration by 5 seconds. And then this is, what's his name again? Diecast Jonesy. He is used for increased go and commando damage by 25%. And then I use Burger Buff Dennis. I like to call him Burger Buff Dennis because he drops burgers with super. I use him because he eliminates half 8% chance to drop burgers grant 53 base health and 5 energy every 1 second for 3 seconds. That's enough for the 5-second. Team perks, happy holidays. Commando Spitfire. My MSK loadout is Lynx Cassandra. My team perk is Total Ranking Out. You want to use Lynx Cassandra for commander because she has Kunai Storm, and Kunai Storm grants hover for 4 seconds, increased damage by 140% during hover. And then you want to use Total Ranking Out as your team perk. Because Rock and Riff also increases crit rating by 160, decaying over 8 seconds, and healing 73.75 base health. And then you want to use Tank Penny, because she increases your hardware damage by 17%. And then you want to use Battle Beat, because eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds grants Rock and Riff, increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%, decaying over 8 seconds. And Bomb Suit increases your armor, which makes you take less damage from Husk or anything. Or you could just use an Armor Baron. He increases your armor by 22. And then Diminishes Penny. The Diminishes Penny increases your launcher damage by 70%, but if you equip her as your commander, she gives you 50% launcher damage. And then Subwoofers. Harvesting metal objects has a 32% chance to give Subwoofers. Consuming Subwoofers grants Rock and Riff, increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%, decaying over 8 seconds. And then what you want to use is Slow Field. So if you're going against like the mini boss who's going too fast, like he's gonna bull rush against you, use Slow Field, put it down, and it reduces speed of enemy to 40% in a tile range for 45 seconds. And then you want to use Adrenaline Rush because whenever your team is down, you could just AD them. And then it instantly restores 32,000 health to you and friendly players in 3 tile range. Adrenaline Rush also purges negative effects when used now, heals an extra 9,000 heals every second over 5 seconds. For my Gold Trooper Ramirez loadout, I use Gold Trooper because she increases work hard duration by 9 seconds, which is really good for Horn. And then I use Tilde Rocket Out for the Rocket Riff, and it increases your crit chances. And then I use Battle Beat, and then I use Bomb Suit for the armor. I use Subwoofers to get more crit and swing faster on Horn and Minibus. And then I use Faster Explosions for increased launcher damage. I use Tank Penny for increased hardware damage by 17%. And then this is my Hit the Road loadout. It's Dragon Scorch, Blast from the Past. He increases Dragon Slash range to 3 tiles within 2 tiles and damage by 25%. I use Blast in the Past as my team perk because Blast in the Past removes all shield, increases max health by 200%, requires 2 duns for heroes. I use Seren Vigor because it heals 2.125% of your max health every 5 seconds. I use Golden Coconuts, 20% chance. I use Golden Coconuts because whenever I'm in a battle or something, I'm low and I don't have nothing to heal with, I have coconuts. I use Golden Coconuts, 20% chance to find coconuts in containers. Increases damage by 16% while efficient by coconuts. I use Return of the Dragon. Decreases Dragon Slash every cost of 30% because it leaves like a trail and then it increases your energy costs. And then I use Locked and Reload, Skull Trooper, Jonesy. After reloading, increases weapon damage by 50% for 5 seconds. Switching weapons removes buff. And then I use Run Hide, aka Historic Izza. Well, Shield is deploying increased armor by 33, so he can take less damage. And then I got my other Hit the Roll loadout. Whirlwind Scorch, Blast from the Past team perk. Use Whirlwind Scorch because it increases Grixis kick impact by 85% and stun duration and by 2.25% seconds. I use Blast in the Past because it removes health, removes low shield, and increases max health by 200%. And then I use Fahrenheit, Triceratops. Basically the same thing as the other one, just different commander. And then I'm gonna look for another loadout that's good. This is my constructor loadout. I use Ice King because it has Frozen Castle. Enemies standing on the structure affected by base are snared by 15%. Enemies that damage a structure affects base are frozen for 4 seconds. Each enemy can frozen once every 15 seconds. I use Recycling because generates resources based on effect structures. Higher tier structures generate more resources, interact with base to collect. Requires 2 constructors. I use Tough Traps, increases trap durability by 17.5. And then I use Power Mulliganation. Power Mulliganation structures affected by base are healed for 4 point of max health every 10 seconds. I use Mega Base, increased base continuative range by 1. Turn hide, well shield is increases armor by 33. Then I use Hotfix. Hotfix increases your building repair speed by 10%. So say like if you're in a mission you get 8 repairs in 10 seconds. Or if you're using like, say you're using like, if you're gonna do like, well, you can use recycling or supercharged traps because they're both good. So a supercharged traps is to increase damage of traps affected, so by 8.5. So say if you're doing a non-AFK flipping retrieve the data and you're placing traps, I would recommend using supercharged trap because it increases the damage of the traps affected by base 8.5%. I have it on recycling so I can get my mats back in case I need my mats. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And I use a banner. That's really sad that they patched the banner glitch, but I still keep banners so I can just place it so I can spawn. Yeah, that's it for my loadouts. If you guys want more videos, live streams like this, like and sub. Comment you guys want more videos like this, and yeah, bye guys.